A Meet the Teacher letter or slideshow is a great way to connect with students and families before the school year begins. With Canva, it is super easy to create either one or both of those that can match your classroom theme or any personalized look you are going for. By the end of this video, I'm going to share with you how to create a really easy slideshow to use to talk through at your Meet the Teacher night or just to have playing in the background, and how to create a simple Meet the Teacher letter that you can print, email, and share digitally. If you're new here, I'm Rachel Vincent, and I love sharing ways to help teachers simplify their classrooms and their teaching. Once you have logged into your Canva account, you will be on your homepage. If you do not have a Canva account, just go to canva.com, or I would actually search Canva for teachers and sign up for a free educator account because you get all of the pro features for free instead of having limited access to different elements and features. So we're talking about Meet the Teacher, and I'm actually going to show you two different things you can create for Meet the Teacher night. The first one is like a actual Meet the Teacher kind of paper that you might send home in your back to school, or email it or mail it to students before school begins. You can Meet the Teacher letter. Again, I always search to kind of see what is out there, what's already created for me, to see if I like any of these. And honestly, I don't actually send one of these, but I know they're quite popular, which is why I'm showing you. I have this kind of information up on my class website, and I print most of my stuff at school, which we only have access to a black and white printer. So I would probably do something along the lines of this, where there's minimal color. But what I could do is use something with a lot of color, and then take this image and put it on my class website. So there's always that option as well. And so they're just so cute that I don't think I would try and create my own. This is so adorable, and I would probably just use something that's already here and change my information. That's the one thing that's just so awesome about Canva, is if you want to be super creative, go for it. But for somebody like me, who I enjoy being creative, but sometimes I'm I just want to knock some things off my to-do list, creating it like this would be the easiest way. So you just click customize the template, and once you're here, any of these things can be changed. So if you don't Meet the Teacher, you want to say all about Miss Vincent, whatever you want. But I probably would keep it all the same. So I would just say, hi, I don't know if I would do team. I do hi families. I am Miss Vincent, and I'm going to be your fourth grade teacher this year. It is my 8th year teaching at the school, and I cannot wait to meet all of you next week. Fun facts: I am not a cat mom, but I would be a cat mom if I had cat. But I would put the fun facts about me. I don't know if I would put my philosophy. I might just put, I think some of these have my favorites. I would probably put something like that in there instead of my philosophy of education, and then my contact information. And I honestly would probably leave it very much like this. I would just write this is such a cute font, favorites. And then I would say color, whatever you're going to do as far as your favorites. I would probably turn it into a bulleted list and make it more like that. And maybe not bullets, maybe just to the left. It's really easy just to go with something that's already there. And if you like elements of others, again, you can just add a new page. I think because of the way this background is here, you could change that to white, and then go to your elements, actually go to design and click Meet the Teacher letter, and then add in one that maybe has the favorites, so you can get some ideas of what you want. Oh, I kind of like this. So if I like several designs, I'll take elements from other designs and add them to the one I like. So instead of that, I'm just going to hold shift and click, and then copy and come up here and hit paste. And then, yeah, I think that's kind of cuter. So delete that. Maybe put that there. One could go here. So it's really easy just to customize it based on what you like, what you think looks cute, all those different things. The other thing I wanted to show you, which I use a whole lot more than something like this, would be Meet the Teacher slideshow for Meet the Teacher night. Now, I will say what I've noticed looking at Canva's options, a lot of this Meet the Teacher slideshow is similar to what is on the letter. So it's all about me. So this might be something I would use these for when I'm introducing myself to my students on the first day of school, because it's a lot it's all about the teacher. Whereas my Meet the Teacher night, my slideshows are really about our class. I have found the better ones are back to school night slideshow. And so it tends to have better information, like a welcome. Here are the things we're gonna learn. Here's one slide about me, not the whole thing. Everything is just so beautifully created on Canva that I honestly wouldn't make one of these from scratch. I would use what's here. See, some of these are just like a little one video, like that's just one video, but if I hover over this one, it slides and you can see them rotate through the slide. That's cute, but it's not a slideshow, it's just a video. And I think you can tell by like that little play icon because it's not sliding through anything. So I'm just gonna go with this one, and it shows me all the slides that come in it, like our class pot, like yes, this is kind of what I want. And then it gives me other options that maybe I missed. I think I'm just gonna customize this one. I don't love that yellow, but when I say customize, I mean we can pretty much customize everything. All of these are different elements. They kind of already match each other. If I were going to change these, I probably, because you can see the brown is the same brown, the orange is the same orange. If I'm going to change it, would click it, and once I found the color I was going to use, like let's say I'm going with kind of a gray, I would change all of them because that way it's going to match throughout your entire slideshow. And if I want to go with like maybe a little bit brighter orange, I would change all of it. Brighter yellow, I might keep that pink. And this green, yeah, I'm probably gonna keep that green for now. I want to change this background color to, instead of a yellowy color, I like the white, but I'm gonna lose my coloring here. But let's just try it, let's change them all. So then I would just go through and decide, is this what I want? I probably with things like this, I would leave and go to some other things and like, let's change this one because I know this information right off the top of my head. So like my name is Miss Vincent. And then I would bring in a picture of myself. If you come over to your uploads, you can find a picture of yourself. And then once you have it, you can just drag it in there. And after it has uploaded, I can just drag and hopefully change it. There it goes. And then it just replaces that image that was there. So now I have myself in there, and then go through and edit it. Here is our curriculum. And if I had actual images, I would put in actual images of what we're doing, or maybe our textbooks. I probably wouldn't do all pictures. I would do maybe more text. So I would just delete these. So you can click on it and hit delete, or these three dots and then delete page that way. If you want to duplicate a page, I kind of like this where it has the title and the text and a picture. You can just click here and hit duplicate page, and then I can drag it to where I want it to go. So maybe after I talk about our curriculum, I want to go into maybe some more specifics, and I can add a picture of something, or if I don't want that picture, I can delete it and make this larger. There's so many ways. It's so easy to change things around. The grid view is what I usually like to look when I want to make sure things are in the correct order, because it's really easy to click and drag slides where you want them to go, and then you just select it again to get back to your editing mode. If you want to add more pages of your own, you got the plus button. Again, if you want it to have the background, I would just duplicate and delete, copy and paste from slides what you want. Now, when it is time to present, you can present in Canva. When it is back to school night, you're ready to present, come over here to your present button, and you can present full screen. There's a presenter view. If you're going to like have a separate laptop that you're going to look at, you can actually record yourself if you need to like send it out to parents later, or you can autoplay where it's going to just go through the slides automatically. So let's say your Meet the Teacher night is really like a drop-in style where you're not really presenting information to parents, but you just want something on in the background. Autoplay would be your best option, so it will just loop through the slides. I'm going to present in full screen mode so you can see, and click present. It's going to be cut off a little because I am recording on a larger screen than is being captured by the recording, but down here at the bottom, you can't see it. There are little arrows to click through, but you can just click on the mouse and it will go to the next slide. So you don't actually have to click on the little arrows. There are little presenter options that you can click through, and I would just play around with them and see if there's something you want to use. And then I'm just going to click exit or escape to get out of the full presenter mode. You can present right in Canva. Now, you could also just save it right to your Google Drive. So after you go to share and click see all, you can save it right to your Google Drive and then choose the folder you want it to go to. And I would save it as a PowerPoint, so it saves right into Google Drive for you. And then if you view in Google Drive, it opens it up automatically in Google Slides. So this would probably be my preference. But as you can see, I just realized, oh, Google does not save your fonts. So there's that. I'm glad I did this with you guys because I would not go back in and do extra work. I probably would present from here. Full transparency of finding that out with you guys as we go. There are just so many options when it comes to Canva. And if you have watched any of these videos, you know I keep saying that. The options are endless. The customizable is so convenient. It is so easy to create what you need quickly because we know teachers are so crunched for time, especially at the beginning of the year. If you want to see how to create a classroom newsletter that you can send out weekly to your families or send home with your families, check out the video that's on your screen now.